Hi everybody, it's Maria. I just finished two nature journals. I recently went to a couple antique stores with my husband and I found this awesome book. Let me just show it to you real quick. It's complete birds and mammals book. And if you go into it, every page is a full page. And I just had to buy it. It was only $10. Had to buy it. So I imagine this being lots of book covers in my future. So I came home and I wanted to make one that was like field notes. So, if somebody was going in to the forest and wanted to take notes on the wildlife there. So I made these two. This is my first time making the ones with the flap that comes over, and I love the way they turned out. So let's get into them. The closure is seam binding that I tea-dyed, and years ago I used to make hand-stamped jewelry, and I still have like so many leftover like little blanks and charms that were already stamped out. And this one says courage, and it has a couple little dangles. And I just put that on to weight down the ribbon. It just, I just draped it under twice. And there's an eyelet holding it on. So the outside is a green file folder, those hanging file folders. And the inside, I sewed on some Tim Holtz fabric that I had. So it's a nice soft cover, but nice and strong too. So on the side, I put a little label and butterfly, and I made a little tuck spot there. This is like a little postcard, and this is just a stamped piece of parchment. So I used several different kits, all nature themed, throughout this book. And I just, ever since quarantine, I've been just kind of using up what I had that I had printed and I've been wanting to use. So a lot of different kits in here. So a lot of scraps of different kits. These are field note sheets, and I made them into like a little notepad, so you could tear them off and fill them out. This is little Tim Holtz paper. I put a little, I think it's from Nikki Ogden or something. I put the links for this kit, which is Louise, and this kit on the bottom, because I used a lot from those kits. These are also from Louise's shop. I'll just put a link to her shop underneath. And this is just a stamped card that I made. So those tuck in there. There's some music note from music paper from the 1800s book that I have. I did a lot of stitching, and I left a lot of the strings on here. So if you don't like them, you could always cut them off, but I think they look kind of cool. Did a lot of stenciling on the tea-dyed paper. This is a little tuck spot made out of Tim Holtz paper. And there are some labels on it from Artie Mays and Tracy Fox. This is a botanical book that I have. A little washi sticker and some washi up there. So you could do some writing. Some stenciling, and I don't know if you could see it, but there are some doilies on the tea staining that look so pretty. So this is from Nick the Booksmith, one of her wildflower kits, just a little card. So this is like deli paper kind of, it's very thin, or newsprint paper. And so I stitched around a piece of tea-dyed paper, And I just put a little decoration there so you could use it for some journaling. This is from an Edith Holden book, and I just used it as a tuck spot. And this is one of Nikki's kits. I made a little card out of that with some parchment paper. This is also from a page from Edith Holden. And on the same page was this little poem. It's from James Graham, and it goes with this picture. It's about the little wren, the little bird. And I think this is from Nature's Remedies kit. So I used so many loose things that I had from other projects I've been working on. Again, some tea-dyed paper there so you could do some journaling. Some stenciling, some tea-dyed paper. Here's a postcard, blank on the back for you to use. 2 little cards I tucked in there. A little label and some embossed paper. This is from that wildflower book that I have. This is a little side tuck. I made the label and just 2 little journaling cards tucked in there. And this is from that same kit from Louise. And I did a little flip out. I had followed Wendy's Journal Adventures. Made a couple of these a while back, and I just tucked it in with a fabric hinge on this page. Since it's the end of the second signature, you can see the fabric back there. So there's just 2 little tea cards. I believe these are from Nature's Remedies. And I had, I have a bunch of these wildlife little cards. And I put some labels on there. And this is also from Nature's Remedies. Stuck in there. This is one of Nikki's kits. And I just put it on with a little clip. But I took one of her journaling pages and I cut it in half. And I used them as separate pages, like as a big journaling card that just paper clips on. Because it didn't fit in my pockets. So, but I loved the size and I just love these papers. So I had to add that in. Put a little, what do you call it? Tab on the side. This is a little journaling card that I made. This is, Artie Mays had put out these background tags. And I just put a washi sticker that I had and one of Tracy's labels. And on the back I just put some grid paper. Little belly band. There was some writing on this page that on the book, and I just left it because I think it's kind of cool. Part of the history of the book. So lots of room for journaling in this book. So here's another tuck spot. This is an Artie Mays page that I made a little journaling card out of. And here's another of those stitched pages that I put down so you could do journaling. This is from a nature book that I had. And I just cut it up and made a tuck spot and just stuck a little journaling card and a little label on there. And there's another little journaling card. And this is an old book page that I had. And it has some notes about different flowers. This is a page from Edith Holden that I used and I put a label on it. This is a little like coin envelope that I used. I believe this is from the Nature's Remedies kit. I didn't put anything in it. I left it blank, but I put it over this page just that had something pretty to look at on this page. These are Nick the Booksmith eco-dyed papers. Some more stenciling pages. So in this pocket, there's like a little side tuck. This is also from Nature's Remedies. And I put 2 of the field notes pages, and I just folded them up. These are also from Nikki's kit, so I will include the links for Nikki's Etsy shop because I love her stuff and I love her journals. She's so inspiring. This is from Louise's shop. And there's a little tuck that I made with a washi sticker with 2 little journaling cards in there. And some grid paper. Another little journaling spot here from Edith Holden. Lots of bits and bobs from tons of different places that I just was able to put this together. This is the other side of that page from Nikki. I love that. And then I just put some grid paper on the back to make it a little sturdy. And these tiny little paper clips from Tim Holtz, which I love, is holding it on there. A little index card, some more of that little journaling spot. This is the second signature. I forgot to tell you, there are 3 signatures in each. I sewed them in. This is also from Edith Holden. And 2 little journaling cards tucked in there. And I just think these came out beautiful. I'm very happy with them. Both of these are also from Nikki Ogden, I think her name is. But I will definitely put the link below. And this is the back. I just did a big collage of a bunch of different things. There's a little journaling card that goes with this kit. And then this kit also had this beautiful envelope, which I stitched around. And I just put a little journaling card inside. So that tucks right in there. And that's the back cover. On the back cover, I took some of the extra paper and I made this little spot to put more things in. And there's a little tag in there. And I also glued it on so that you could also put a tag in the back or notes or whatever you want to use it for. And it just ties up nicely and closes and it wraps around twice. And then I just tuck my little dangle here through, and that's how I close them. I'm going to call this one Warbler because that's the bird that's on the cover. And the second one is Wren. On this one, I have this glass dome jewelry dangle that I had, and also a couple little bobs. And again, it just tucks under. It gives it a little weight so that it stays closed. And I did put book plates on both of these. And this is the image from the book. I did spray these with matte finish so that, if you get something on it, you could just wipe it clean. So, and the inside is very similar. So I'll just quickly go through these pages. So I used, again, I'm just using things up that I had. Little belly band there. Journaling card. This is a book page envelope that I had. Stuck a bunch of tags and stuff in there. And I put a washi sticker. Oh, actually, that's a napkin. Decoupaged napkin. I make these in like bulk, and I just have a little bin that I keep them in. Put a little washi sticker and labels on it. And that tucks away in the belly band. I love this journaling card. Again, one of Artie Maze's, and I had this huge washi sticker that I added to it. I love that one. And I'm just going to run through this quick so you can take a look. This is one of those cards with a paper clip. So just so that you could see, they're very similar. I used pretty much the same amount of pages and pockets and note pages. I like to keep track so they're similar. 2 little journaling cards. This is from a Wildflower book. That vintage or antique music note. This is just a little tag that I had. So pages are very similar. This is beautiful. I love the way that one came out. Second signature, little journaling card and tag. Tea stained paper with stenciling. Another little pocket. I think that's from Artie Mays. 2 little journaling cards tucked in here. So I just want to give you a quick run through. I love these. These are also from Nikki. Put little journaling cards in there and in there. Another little flip out. Really love these. And I love the little flap. I've always wanted to do one of those. This is that little thing with the field notes. 2 little journaling cards here and little collaging. This is that page that flips out, and I put a little piece of fabric to hold it on. It's got lots of little tags and tickets in there. And the back here, it has a little, actually this is a piece of Edith Holden book. You'd never want to throw away even an inch of this book. It has so many beautiful images on it. So I made a little journaling card out of it, tucked that in here. Love it. And another little text spot. Again, Edith Holden paper. I just made a little journaling card out of it. So pretty. That's already Maze. So I don't want to go on too long with this one because it is very similar. So I'm just going to run through it and not skip some of them just so you could see what's in it. But I will be putting them up on my shop later today or after I upload the video. This is that other big journaling card. This is the page that has 2 of the field notes tucked in. And this is the back. Love it. Love the way these came out. This one also has a little tag inside. And I will have to put another tag. I have tags everywhere. I'll put another tag in the back there on that one too, so that it's nice and full. Again, easy to close it up and just, I looped it around twice. So this one will be Wren, this one will be Warbler, and I hope you love them as much as I do. So much fun. I'm having a ball this summer. So hope you guys are doing great, and I will see you soon. Bye.